Morning, guys. Back to the reselling side of stuff. It is Christmas. It's not Christmas. Well, it's sort of Christmas. It's Boxing Day. So, basically, we woke up this morning, case opened straight away. Item not received, £100 and something camera to France. Now, it says on eBay delivered. So I rang up eBay just then before I've started this recording. And they've said, because it's in France, he can't translate what it's saying. So he needs to go across to them, speak to someone, and they're going to ring me back. So probably end up cutting this video off while I'm running through what sold yesterday and today. And yeah. Anyway, another thing I would like to say, I see a lot of resellers saying, that's it now, I've shut my shop down or whatever, so no sales come through because I'm only be asking where it is. As an eBay reseller who takes this very seriously, I'll have you know, very seriously. I didn't shut my shop down, didn't put it on holiday mode, didn't do anything. I've got a 2-day dispatch, which I have all year round anyway. So if stuff sold on the 24th, 23rd, whatever, he didn't ask me to send it till the 27th because obviously the post office isn't open. So I don't understand why people do that. You should just leave. If you want to have 2 or 3 days off like I did, have 2 or 3 days off. Your postage is fine because it's covered. If that makes sense. Also, in the background of here, all the car boot stuff, so it's a freaking mess in here. And I've got to run through half this stuff to try and find some other stuff that's sold. So without any further ado, I'm going to run through some stuff that's sold. Let's do it. So let's get straight into the sale, shall we? For £14.95, we sold these red Clark shoes, boat things. Don't know how much I paid for them, like £3. They went for £15. I bet eBay will ring me back in the case is still open. Paid £3 for this in the charity shop just before Christmas. That sold for full asking price of £12.95 plus the shipping. Easy to wrap, easy to send. Job. What else we got? One of them PlayStation 1 games. That's not with a bundle that sold. That sold for £19.95. So you ever see that? It's a quality game apparently. So happy days with that. £6.95 for Sonic Unleashed on the Wii. Everything is plus the postage as always, I say. £12.95 for this fat man. Now I was supposed to give this to Linda and I completely forgot. And then I woke up and it sold. So I will get you another one, mate. But unlucky, it's gone. Happy days. £9.95 for a tiny Bart and Lisa Simpson doll plush thing. I think this was a tenner as well on the dot. For Mrs. Incredible person off The Incredibles. Don't know what her actual name is. Go into the higher sales now, shall we? Which will be £25. This is just yesterday and today, by the way. The guy finally paid the auction on the last possible day he could, which was Christmas Day. Shit. But yeah, he got the 11 bundled PlayStation 1 games. That was on a £25 bid. I said it would do 30, I think. It didn't. It did. Like I said, it did £25 plus the post. Which is happy days because they don't owe me anything now. Paid £20 for them all and just them ones profit. Then I sold a couple for like a tenner each, one for £6.95, 2 for £20. So I've made about like £80 profit on that PlayStation bundle, which is nice and nice. Next one at £34.95. We have this beautiful Lumix Panasonic with no charger. It's got the battery, everything is there, looks immaculate, no charger. So still sold £39.95. And they'll get a battery and sort it out. Or they'll return it. We've had 2 pallet sales now from that pallet. So we spent £400 on a pallet. We sold the blue PlayStation controller, tested and working. £17.95, immaculate condition, beautiful. And then fully tested and working, this red PS5 controller. I had it up for £49.95 because they're worth about £55. Someone offered me 45 plus the post. I was going to take that all day, especially yesterday when I was chilling. And then the last sale of the day is this camera here. This cost me 20 quid on Facebook Marketplace and it sold for 60 on eBay. So it just goes to show there is money everywhere. But yeah, let's get these wrapped, get them sent. Hopefully these car boots get on with it soon because I've got so much shit stuck behind me I can't move. Nightmare, innit? Let's hopefully eBay ring me back as well. Finished wrapping all the orders, they're ready to go out, right? And I've just had the email come through. I would say I'd read it to you, but that means going off my phone and back on my phone. But I'll just give you the gist. The gist was that the GSP case, they've asked the buyer for something. And the buyer's got 5 days, so the case is going to be open for 5 days. So I'm back up on the phone, I'm on eBay. I'm saying to it, listen, love, it affects my sales when the case is open. Oh, I've never heard that one before. Fuck off, you've never heard it before. There's about, what, 100,000 people who watch all these YouTube people who mention this, that when the case is open, it does affect your sales. When you get negative feedback, it does affect your sales. She's saying it doesn't, but it does. But anyway, I spoke to her, Scottish lady, and she said, oh, we've asked the buyer to send us some. I said, I don't understand why you've asked the buyer to send you some information and put my money on hold. I don't give a flying monkeys about the money. It's like 100 odd quid, but it's for a camera, so it's piss taking it a bit. But I don't understand why my money's on hold, because if it's not been delivered, for example, it's been broken on delivery, that's your fault. That is you. You're at eBay, because once it goes to GSP, my money's sent. And she said, oh, I completely understand. So I was like, okay, so release the funds. Oh, we can't for 5 days. I thought, you know what, I'm not arguing with you over this. Is there a case open? She said, yes, for 5 days, but the buyer could send information sooner. Doesn't matter what information he sends, like, I don't know what's going on. Doesn't matter what information that buyer could send a picture back of the camera that's been involved in a suicidal accident and blown loads of people up in France. That's still not my problem, is it? Do you know what I mean? I've sent it to you guys, sort it out. Turns out Royal Mail's closed. It also turns out that the police are blocking me from every mail. Beautiful day for it, isn't it? Beautiful. So the worst thing is about today, apart from obviously the eBay thing, and the police at the impost blocking the way. The worst thing about today is I just drove to the charity shops at the top end to have a see if they're open. It's Boxing Day, Kaj. Same as the post office not even open, so they have to be sent tomorrow. So this video is going to be one quick little video. Hey, but at least we're back in the reselling side of things. I also need somebody to find me a van. Decent. 10 grand maybe. Up to 10 grand. Spare. With like 5 seats in it. The day after Christmas. Fantastic, half price, 60 quid a day. Yes, do you know what I should have done? I really should have done. I should have had a lot more stock and scheduled it all instead of listing it all in one go. Because I've literally got nothing. I listed these two last night, that's all I had left to list that I could find. Is about a tenner. And then the door that goes with it. Someone sold that for 50 quid rather, but I put mine up for 40. Out there, return pallet. Some VHSs I could test, that's what I might do. Some people might have got a VHS to need after Christmas, so I'm gonna list them two, see if they work. Well, this is not good because the radio's working. Turn that down, no. No, that was spinning. So I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. Definitely gets loud in here. Right, better news on the update of this channel. This that I picked up for like 2 quid in a house clearance because it was untested is actually worth a shit ton of money. Could be like close to 3 figures, but I don't think I'll get that with a dodgy remote. We say dodgy, it's not fully working, there's no like stickiness, but it's just discoloured, isn't it? Unless it's meant to be that close, I don't think it is. It was like a smoker's house. I pressed it all fully working because this is a DVD recorder. DVD recorder, fucking VHS recorder. Put it on, it all works. Even the remote worked for it. It did have a a VHS in it as well. I'll show you what it was actually. So before I show you that VHS tape that was already in there, the Panasonic one and the Bush one, I think I paid a couple of quid each. Just like I say, one come with a remote which is worth about 100 quid, but I'll probably get that, I'll get about 60 to 80. And the other one, it's like a Bush one, 50 odd quid. I'm like, I said it before, I just never list them because I forget they're down there. But VHSs and stuff are worth a fortune. Anyway, on a brighter note, the Great British Years to Remember 40s. So Daz, I know you was like 15 back in the 40s, so if you'd like to, you know, me to send you that. See you remember your childhood. Much love. Your next, son. The people of yesterday want to know if you had a great Christmas, so quick interview. Have you had a good Christmas? Baby. You have? Okay. After your interview, you wanted to come sit out with, didn't you? So we're going to list this one. Digimon. You want to keep him? No? I think it's worth much anyway, mate. Just sat there for another week. What do you want to do then? Achoo! Achoo! Right, so from both of us here at this channel, Mr. Hiccups, Rubes, and the Goat. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you tomorrow, yeah? Oh. And peace. Get it. Get it.